Buenos días a estudiantes de sexto grado. Mi nombre es Audelina Barrios, and I'm a former student of Fuller Middle School. Soy originaria de Guatemalteca y viví mis primeros 13 años de mi vida en mi tierra natal. Pero desafortunadamente perdí a mis padres a la edad de 13 años y en ese mismo proceso mi hermano y yo decidimos hacer nuestro recorrido hasta Estados Unidos, la tierra de nuestros sueños, to meet our oldest siblings. In August 2014, we arrived in the land of our dreams, the United States. During our first 4 months in the United States, we lived in New Jersey with my oldest sister, Rosa, and we went to a school where ESL didn't even exist. I was paired up with the only Latino student in New Jersey, sin yo saber una palabra de inglés. I felt like an outsider because I had no friends, and I didn't even feel like part of the school system. In January 2015, my oldest brother Francisco and his wife May adopted us, and we moved to Framingham. My first school in Framingham was Fuller Middle School. Woo! I never would have thought that I would be standing here before you today, sharing my story. Fuller was the first school that inspired me because I was able to make friends and get help from my teachers. I got to know more people from Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador, Colombia, Puerto Rico, and of course, Brazil. And it was no longer me eating lunch alone in the cafeteria. In New Jersey, during lunchtime, I always went to the nurse's office during lunch period. But in Framingham, I found mi gente. The teachers inspired me to learn English and have a goal in life. My mentality began to change, and I could see a future here. Tuve el sueño americano. And many of the teachers were part of my road to attending the American dream. After 1 year at Fuller, my adopted mom moved me to Cameron Middle School because she was starting an ESL program there. So she made me go to. And once again, I was the only English learner in my grade. That was so hard, but my skill developed, and every day I got a little bit easier. But looking back, I think it would have been even easier if I had a support of one native English speaker as a friend. But by the time I got into high school, I'd almost learned English fluently, and I passed my access test when I was a freshman. In 3 short years, I became fluent in English. I graduated from ESL in 2020. I graduated in FHS in 2020 after survived COVID with my infant in my arms. I have faced so many obstacles on the road over my American dream, but I have never given up to be an immigrant in my country, in this country. Means to fight for better future, and still fighting and standing here. In March 1st, I became a U.S. citizen. And I am the first one in my family to become a U.S. citizen as an immigrant. We have a lot to overcome. We have a lot to learn, a new language in a new country. Some of us are alone, and some are reunited with our families. For the first time after many years, I have survived traumatic experience in my own country, maybe traumatic experience getting to this country, and we have to overcome our obstacles and keep going. We are not going to gain anything if we just sit and don't do what it's supposed to be done. Just like my favorite teacher told me once when I was having a hard time in 7th grade and wanted to give up, growing is hard, but that's okay. Este mismo mensaje les dejaré en su pensar a cada uno de ustedes Recuerden que todo puede ser difícil, pero tiene un propósito. Y sigan luchando por sus metas. Que nadie les diga no pueden. Todo es posible en esta vida. Porque si venimos a este país es para cumplir nuestros sueños americanos. Y asimismo triunfemos y hagamos a nuestros padres orgullosos de nuestros éxitos. Muchas gracias y que pasen feliz día.